What's going on, everyone? If you guys want to go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be awesome.
Hey. Slow day today.
Yeah.
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 Everything all right?
Yeah. Everything's fine. Stuff started just freaking out on the thing. I had to shut it down. Anyway, I fixed it.
No problem. Okay.
If you guys want to go ahead and do me a solid and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be awesome. Would appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're playing Sound of the Police.
Good one.
So we
to
open
play.
with.
Said good one to play.
Yeah.
Well, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. Go ahead and tap that screen and send gifts. That's how we get on the For You page, all right? These first couple minutes are crucial for engagement, so keep us engaged.
Yes. Go ahead and double tap that screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here. Would appreciate it.
Yes.
Would appreciate it.
That's all you got to do.
Well,
he signed a lot of deals that he promised he would. Name one. If you can.
They can't.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
No,
So
I'm a good patriot.
It's true. They all are, I guess. If you guys want to go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be awesome. That would be cool. It is a hot day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, it's a hot day. How's everyone doing?
Democrats.
We got
just
aura.
Like demons to get rid of barbed wire at the border, right?
We got aura farming. 1 second.
Pity the platypus.
You debating?
Did you guys see 35%?
Wait, 1 second.
Tariffs?
Are you debating?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
The market went 30% up.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna just give me 1 second.
W America in the chat.
Wait, you said two different things here.
Wait. So, what's your debate?
Trump just tariffed Canada. He just annexed Ottawa.
He's just saying things. You're not a debate man.
You don't know what you're talking about, Jaden.
You just said he annexed Canada.
He just did. Look it up. Fuck.
So he didn't.
I'm not gonna do your homework.
Oh, thank God. We have somebody else.
Hold on a second. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Bert, what's going on with your take?
I think he's made quite a few promises that he's kept. A secure border, no tax on tips. I mean, there's other ones.
Secure border doesn't mean anything. That's it's called a platitude.
Well, I mean, there's nobody pouring in anymore. So.
Well, I don't know what that means, secure border. There are people that are still crossing the border under Trump.
Well, it's down 95%, I think, from what it was under Biden.
Okay. Because people were scared to come here. But I think we only have 1 month, don't we? Don't we only have 1 month? We only have 1 month of data, which is the first month, March. I don't think we got April.
I'm not sure. Probably not the best person to be up here debating, but
well, you want me to let someone else up?
I just think that he's done more than Biden and Harris did for the American people. That's all.
I mean, we can go demographic per demographic. What has he done for veterans that was more than what Biden and Harris did?
Well, what did Biden and Harris do for
the PACT Act? Now you hit me with one.
Yeah. Well, I'd have to think about that. I wasn't really geared towards that, but
it's okay.
I mean, I guess I'm not sure right now. I haven't really looked at it too much.
Okay.
So just move on to the next person. Right. I can do that.
All
right. Suppose.
Okay. Greg. Got Greg. Got Greg.
Greg, are you there?
Greg, you just waking up?
Oh my.
All right. Well, Jalen is not debating. What's going on, everyone? If you guys want to go ahead and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. How y'all doing? There's not very many.
There was something that I was ranting about as I was drifting off in bed, and I can't remember. And I told myself I would talk about it during the show. That's going to bother me for a little bit.
Huh.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those days. It's just one of those days.
Yeah, you know, one where if I could choose a day to wipe out of existence forever, it'd probably be this one. Nothing consequential happened, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been really busy with other stuff. I've been really busy with other stuff. In fact, I got to get off here probably a little bit early.
What time?
I don't know. We'll probably get off at 8.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, how was your day? Or how was everybody else's day? Did anybody else have a good day? No? No, nothing?
No. Nope. Boring as hell. One of our longtime supporters passed away, though. That's some sad news. Monica.
Which Monica? Here, shoot me a thing.
It's in the chat.
Where? We're in the chat. How far back?
Like this morning or so, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks. I don't know what to say. What do you... I don't know.
That's just sad. She had cancer.
No.
Monica Lucia, I think that was her last name.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Well, shit.
I think her sister had announced the news in Discord or something like that. So, yeah. Fuck cancer. And fuck everyone that's tried to chip away at the research and the developments and the cure-finding methods. Sucks.
Yeah. Well.
Yep. May her memory be a blessing.
Yeah.
And par for the course, some Republican asshat has made a troll account with her picture on it.
Of course. Just vile to be vile.
Did we expect anything else? Yeah.
No.
Which is why I'm making this vow right here to never die. I'm not going to give any person the grace of ruining my fucking image. I'm staying alive till I'm 125 years old, outliving all these fuckers that ever crossed my path.
Yeah, outlived quite a few Republicans, you know?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Anyway, if you guys want to go and double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. What do we got going on in the news? Do we have like a full news story today or no?
Partial.
Okay, we can get into it in a minute. Anything crazy happened in the news today? I'm gonna be honest, I've been
No.
super preoccupied.
I just sent the list to you. Trump lost his appeals case.
Hmm.
But,
Well,
yeah,
wait, which one?
Eugene Carroll, $5 million, the first one.
Ah, yeah. Yep.
But I wanted to talk at length. I wanted to do this during the last news wrap up, but the Liberian president comments. I think that deserves its segment, you know.
The Liberian presidents?
Yeah, we got to play the clip, but he was at the White House yesterday or so, and Trump complimented his English, despite the fact that that's the official language of Liberia. You didn't see that?
No. No. No, I didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, check it out.
If you guys want to double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here. Why are there no debates? Let's run the old one. We tried this. We gave it a run.
Yeah.
We tried it. We gave it a run. Oh. It's been a day. It's been a day. Yeah. Been a day.
And the death toll keeps on rising out there in Texas.
Dennis said, Al update. I had 2 interviews so far in my job search, and both the interviewer was AI. Good fucking grief. Is that what we've come to?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that shit, I had an exchange with the film festival that I took part in. You may recall, I was up against a film that was completely AI. They got back to me today after about a week and shat on our film and said that AI is a tool, and then went on to say, well, your film was not really original, and we found a YouTube video where you stole everything shot by shot, but we're not going to talk about that. And then had the audacity to end the email by saying, we're not the originality police. Fuck them. Boycott Dances with Films Film Festival. Do not submit your work to them. If they're going to allow that robotic piece of fucking plastic ass shit to compete against me and destroy the environment in the process, do not give them any credence. Do not legitimize them. They're full of crap. I have nothing but bad things to say about them. And how the hell are they going to say our film's not original when the crux of AI is stealing images and pre-existing works to generate its outcome? That's what it is. What you see with AI is somebody else's stuff.
Yeah. To some degree.
Right.
Like, it's not inventing its own stuff. It's just picking up on an algorithm or a, neural network to create off someone else.
Yes. So screw them.
AI in a few years is going to be crazy. Taco, appreciate
already
the $2
is crazy.
Sub. Yeah. Oh. I think it may be vacation time.
Might be. It is summer.
Yeah. We need to have a subathon. Anyway, if you guys want to double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That'd be awesome. Would appreciate it.
Yeah, come on in.
Tired. It's been a long couple weeks.
I want to go to Colorado. I think that's probably the vacation hub for me.
Colorado?
I was there once for a layover this year, but I need more time.
Yeah.
How about you?
I don't know. Not sure yet. I mean, God, was it lethargic? It seems lethargic day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm kind of spaced out. So if we can get some debates in here, some extra people to hop on in and help me out for the night, I would appreciate it. You guys got any questions you want to hop on in the box and talk about? That'd be awesome. Is that Lucy? Lucy, appreciate it. Thank you. Jean's the goat. It's a full moon. I know. We're the crazies.
Well, they're out turning into werewolves right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is OK High happening tonight? Yeah, we'll do some news and stuff like that. Does anybody want to hop on in the box? Feeling the energy drain too? Yeah.
I'm just fatigued. Yeah. All things considered.
It's hot. Been a lot of stuff going on. So.
Hey, Tic Tac. Speaking of hot, it's triple digits right there where you are, is it not?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's always triple digits here, man.
I mean, especially.
From June to, I don't know, early September. It's 100 plus. Yeah. It hit, I think it was 119 up in Phoenix. It's not that hot where I'm at. It's closer to 108, 109. But it's not bad. It's livable. I like it.
No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I saw
There's just
video.
like...
There's a video of this old lady in Phoenix who puts dough in her mailbox and is able to cook bread within like an hour. That's not fucking healthy.
That's not a joke. Yeah,
it's not safe.
You'll see people cooking cookies on their dashboard. Right. They have a pan of cookies because it gets so hot you can literally cook chocolate chip cookies in the car. It's not that bad though.
Fun.
So there's 3 months out of the whole year. The rest of the 9 months are fucking beautiful. They're incredible. Yeah. Like it's 75, 80 degrees at Christmas Day, you know, but
that's awful.
That's terrible.
75 degrees on Christmas?
Suck. No, they suck.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I got a sidewalk. Yeah. Very
Every year I pray that it's at least overcast.
Now that you're here.
No.
It's hot today, and I'm just lethargic. And let's just do something and talk about other stuff today. That sounds fun. I just want to interact.
Yeah, sure.
I wanted to talk about the Liberia president's thing. I thought that was super interesting, man. They it just goes to show he has no idea about American history and why Liberia is even in existence. You know, like he's
not
like,
only that, but like
English.
African history, African nations, where they come from, which nations colonized them, what languages they speak. He sees black and thinks they speak fucking Swahili, and that's his assumption.
Yep. People are saying play the clip. I think you should play the clip. It was pretty interesting, man. Like the level of ignorance on why Liberia speaks English boggles my mind.
I think I got the clip for you here.
Are you gonna play it? You gonna play it?
Let's see. Do you have it? My computer's slow.
No. What's the name of the clip?
Trump asked Liberian president where he learnt English. It's from Times News.
So much for this opportunity. Well, thank you. It's such good English, such beautiful. Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where?
It's a recent celebration of your 249th anniversary. We did at Liberia at your embassy. Mr. President, we thank you for this opportunity to be here. Liberia is a
That's a long-ass clip. We're just going to back this up right here.
And also, we want to encourage American involvement in the investment in Liberia. Yeah. We'd like to see that happen. We want to work with the United States in peace and security within the region because we are committed to that. And we just want to thank you so much for this opportunity.
Well, thank you. It's such good English, such beautiful. Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where?
Yes, sir.
In Liberia.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very interesting. It's beautiful English.
Sure.
I have people at this table can't speak nearly as well,
Very
and
good, sir. Thank you.
they come from here. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Would you learn to learn?
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
And you did bring up a good point, Josh, about the history of it. Liberia was founded by freed African slaves. Okay, over 200 years ago, I think 203 years ago, they declared independence in 1847. 10 of the 26 presidents were born here in the United States. Of course, they speak English. Why would they not? That's their official language.
Yep.
But his racist ass thought because black, they must not speak our language. It must be some kind of a translation. He must have studied hard to speak this fine English American language. No. And it's disgusting, because he'd never say that if it was the president of Denmark or some other country coming over, Sweden, Norway. But he sees a black leader and says that batshit crazy stuff. I think he's losing it in real time. That's some shit that your racist grandpa, oh my. I'm not going to say that word, but you know what they used to say about Asian people, the O word. He seems like he'd call them that. You're one of those, aren't you?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
only
how's
was it
losing
set up by freed slaves, it was literally established.
I'll be right
because
back.
White people in America, they didn't want freed slaves to be in America. They wanted to be able to put black people somewhere other than in America. So that's why it was established, and people were put. You know, I mean, this is Liberia had a racist history to begin with, and for him to, 200 years later, stand up there and be like, well,
Yep.
just the ignorance of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're our president.
I just don't think he fucking knows. Like, this is
I don't think he does either.
sad. How would he not know this? There are Liberian football players and soccer players that play on U.S. teams here. Their fucking capital is named after one of our presidents. You should know this shit.
folks.
I think wasn't
Hey,
Josie
Sharon.
Altidore from there? Played U.S. men's national team.
I don't remember the name, but still.
I used to be a big U.S. and men's national team fan. I used to follow them around, go to their games.
Nice.
Yeah. I used it as an excuse to go over to Europe a couple times.
Oh, there's never an excuse to go over to Europe. Just go.
Yeah.
Sharon, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing fantabulous. How are y'all?
I'm doing all right. Any thoughts on President von Schitz himself?
He's just such an embarrassment. I mean, like every day I keep thinking like it can't get any worse, and then it does. It's just
I know. Like, what is this
never-ending.
bullshit? World leaders respect us again because he says shit like that.
It's
And
wild.
One of the
I-
reporters. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go
Uh,
ahead.
One of the reporters, a part of the Liberian press that attended that meeting, had to really grovel at him, and it was very, very, very kiss-assery that he displayed there. He said something along the lines of, "Well, Mr. Trump, we all know that golf it takes a great deal of skill, which are skills that we need in your leadership. So perhaps we can arrange a golf match between our leaders here." And work out some kind of diplomatic agreement. You have to appease dear leader with a golfing match in order to get policy moves and tariffs lowered and shit like that. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
He's a child.
Well, that's how he ended up. He literally schmoozed all of the Republicans in the that were bucking up against the big bullshit bill. They end up voting because they were literally schmoozed by him. Probably promised free golfing.
Yeah, they had hats and shirts and
Right.
shit, swag.
Signed merch. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going
It was the
on?
synagogue guy, my bad. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
what it's not worth shit. It's made in China. There's everything they say that they're against, but the shit looks tacky, okay? Big white fucking letters on a red shirt doesn't look good.
it's terrible.
Hell, it's like a walking stop sign. Hell, that's what they should have. Stop. Just stop all this shit. Stop. But they don't look good. I don't know why there's value in that. There's shit. You're wearing a hat signed by a rapist.
No shit. You saw the video that they made, that the couple made, that bought the watch, the Trump watch, and when the wife got it and opened it up, the T had fallen off and it just said rump. Did y'all see
Rump.
this?
That's my name now. Okay.
And it was like they paid $300. It's like $300 that they. I mean, my God. You know what? What's crazy, guys, is that I think that we need to like maybe come up with a deprogramming channel to where we can deprogram, demagatonize, if you will, these people, because how are they not seeing it? How?
Nazi. You know, I've never seen anybody wear the shoes that he was peddling a year or two ago. I've never, not even the MAGA influencers, I don't see them wearing it.
You know, I mean, God damn, it's just, I just can't even believe that we're here. This is like a nightmare I can't wake up from, as everybody,
Yeah.
you know?
And the lame part of it is, his shit's gonna be in like secondhand stores for years to come.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part, because I like those stores.
Homeless people are gonna be wearing his shit because it's all been given a Goodwill.
Yeah, the FEMA disaster relief fucking clothes drives. Trump 2016. Thanks.
I literally have a picture on my phone as we speak. I witnessed a dump truck the other day on the road that has Trump all over it, like all down the side of it. And I was like, that tracks, man. It would be a dump truck for garbage, hauling bullshit and garbage every day. That sounds about right.
I was in Vegas a few months ago, and you guys may recall there was an accident I was in the lift I was in. We had to pull into this shopping center to inspect the damage, and one of the stores by us was the fucking Trump store. I don't know what the hell they sell, I guess memorabilia, but how the hell is that place being kept afloat? How much Trump do you need on a day-to-day fucking basis to pay the bills in that bitch?
Seriously.
My son's birthday's tomorrow. What do you got? Oh, and you come to the right place, Mr. Dick.
My goodness.
Who the fuck needs that much stuff? All I ever owned from Obama was probably 2 shirts, and I wore those to bed.
Right.
Who needs that much shit from the president in their lives? They don't get it.
I just don't understand how people can still support him. It's the people that are completely oblivious. Ignorance is bliss. They're completely oblivious to all the bad shit, and they're completely misinformed to the real shit, and it's concerning, man. I'm living it up while we still can, while it's still legal to travel and shit like that. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
There's a burger chain in Texas
Trump
called
burgers.
Trump Burger. Yeah, that shit reminds me of the black burger that Burger King was selling that turned everybody's shit neon green. None of this looks appetizing. There's a big branded Trump name on the fucking burger. Who is this for?
You know, they made that black burger with beet juice. That's what diet.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but like I was like, at least they're doing it healthily, I guess. I don't know. The guy that does that Trump burger, he puts a wig on and he stands on the tables and does his best impression of it. It's silly, man. I've seen the videos.
I mean, with what he's selling, he can do a good impression of a clogged artery too.
Right.
Trump burger. The reviews are bad. What I've seen, but none of this shit looks good.
if you go to, there's some TikTok videos about it, and the comments are hilarious because everybody's making that, because I was like, do they have felon fries, or just start making up all these different names for items that they could have just based on him being the piece of shit he is.
Surprised they sell a vegan burger. This shit is expensive as hell, though. It's $16.80 for a Trump burger. It's fuck. I could buy 5 guys with that price. No. Who the hell is buying this? See what the chicken burgers go for.
Five Guys is the worst hamburger.
It's not very good.
I don't think I've ever.
The chicken sandwich is $15.
It's so
Yikes.
expensive.
Christ.
Criminally expensive.
You're muted,
How
Tommy.
much is a salad?
You're...
$12.30 for a Greek salad. Damn, inflation really is kicking our ass. Trump burgers haven't raised their cost.
Well,
you there?
I've literally. Oh,
You're on
We
mute.
can't hear you.
sorry, I muted the wrong one.
yeah.
I literally have never. I've had good Five Guys once, and I was like, "This is the greasiest burger I've ever had." It was like literally like.
Yeah, it's not good.
You know what I mean? You can't set it down in your car. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Smash Burger's probably the best. Those are pretty. Those shits are good. I told that joke about his shirts, homeless people wearing his shirts. That actually, so when I worked in Houston, I was a medic, and our uniform was a red shirt and black black paramedic pants essentially. But it was funny. I was driving through Midland, Texas one time, and we stopped at the gas station, and there was this old drunk guy, homeless, just living in the middle of Texas, wearing the same fucking uniform. He had the red shirt that I wore for 10 years on my job. I was like, "Hey man, where'd you get that?" Because it still had a patch on it. Somebody, one of the paramedics that I work with, clearly donated a shirt to something, and it made its way to Midland, Texas. That was a weird experience.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I used to get angry when I would find my toys at the thrift store that I bought them from, because then I know that my mom got rid of them while I was at school. Asshole. Hey, wow, this boat looks just like the one I was playing in the bathtub.
Why does it say Jaden on the bottom?
Hey! What the fuck? Happened every time.
Huh. I used to take all my Garbage Pail Kids, the stickers, and I'd stick them to my headboard, and those little bastards are worth a lot of money now.
Oh, yeah. My great
kept
aunt
all
has a
those.
whole collection of them.
This is 1980s Garbage Pail Kids, the original ones. Squash
Yeah.
Josh.
Mm-hmm.
That was, yeah.
They had a movie. Did you know that?
Yeah, it was creepy. Even as a kid.
awful,
That was
yeah.
a creepy show.
So
I was more sorry, go ahead.
sorry, I wasn't gonna. I mean, to drastically change the topic, but before I forget to ask you guys, I've been wanting to ask you, why in the hell do you think Kagan and Sotomayor voted along with Trump's conservative court on this last decision? Why the hell?
No idea.
Do you think they're being like threatened, or like what the hell is happening?
No idea.
That's
Couldn't
depressed
tell
the
ya.
shit. I've been in a funk all day, or like the last couple of days over that. Like I thought the courts were going to be able to save us from this dictator nightmare, but doesn't look like that.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Well, I know, but still, it's very. I feel defeated, and I think America, I'm sure, feels defeated, and if they're not going to stand up, just like even on principle, I understand why the Democrats did not vote for the impeachment of Trump after he did the whole Iran thing. But still, they still should have voted to do it, just to show the American people that we're still here and fighting for you. And I'm losing hope against that. Are y'all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
The only sunny side I see is I'm too old for the draft. Unless they fuck with that.
They'll
Right.
fuck with it.
I know.
I actually told my son, I was like, "Hey man, I'm kind of glad you joined the Air Force. That way they won't draft you into the Army or the Marines now."
Christ. Ken Paxton's getting a divorce.
Yes, I heard.
Ken Paxton?
I feel like more Republicans need to divorce their Republican husbands, you know?
Didn't she say
Like,
she
why
was
stop at
divorcing
him?
them for biblical tongue tied all of a sudden.
Biblical reasons?
reasons?
Yeah, she's allergic to Satan. Oh, we got a guest.
I thought that biblical or that they don't allow divorce, or is that
I
only
don't
certain
know.
religions?
Not sure.
I know Baptists frown upon it.
Randy.
Randy?
What's going on? What's your take?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, Randy?
I can barely hear you. I'm just laughing at your all's commentary.
Are you driving?
Thanks.
Yeah.
We have a no driving policy, man. You can call back in when you're done, though. We have a no driving policy. I'm kind of lethargic. How's everyone doing? If you guys want to double tap the screen, comment, interact, help get some people in here, would appreciate it.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Amber, stop.
Is it Mount
I can't
Rainier? Is it Mount Rainier?
Yeah,
Turn it up. Ugh.
Sorry. Seattle Amber Alert.
God damn it!
Who
I
was
thought
it?
Rainier was going, man.
Did you read it?
Where was it?
It's an SUV, wasn't it?
3-year-old female wearing orange shorts and orange jacket taken in stolen vehicle, gray 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. Unknown suspect.
Damn.
Oh. I'm looking at it right now.
They stole the car and had a kid in it.
Did that go out to you?
It's on Twitter.
Yeah. So, what's up with Mount Rainier? Is this normal?
What's happening?
So Mount Rainier's had like over a dozen earthquakes in the last, I don't know, day or two.
Yeah.
Like they've been little ones, like 1.5s, but
Yep.
It's been like the most activity it's seen in a while, it said, and you know,
Yep, it's about to
just a
blow
matter
up.
of when.
Well,
are you serious?
No, I didn't see that. It is, but stuff's coming to the surface. So, yeah,
No big deal. It's just
no
lava.
big deal. No, we're gonna have a warning before it.
Are we though? Are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're confident in that?
I mean, it can
think
have
Texas
it can
thought
happen.
that?
It can happen quickly, but I trust the geologists in this. So they're saying that there's nothing to be concerned about yet. But yeah, that area in there, Puyallup, it's gonna be suck. 'cause
Tacoma, Puyallup, they're gonna be.
I do a lot of hunting up at Mount Rainier, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but might be dead for a few years. But yeah, they have like lava flow plans, so they have like where people are gonna evacuate to, all sorts of stuff in that area. So
That's wild, man. Like the ash and everything, that's going to affect you, right? Regardless if you're in the lava path or the flow path, that's still going to affect you, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean,
That's
we'll get
it?
the
Yeah.
smoke and ashes and stuff, so air quality will go down. It'll suck.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna fan back on. It's fucking hot.
Lava emits sulfur, right? Is that right?
I don't
I'm
know.
not even sure.
Mm.
I've been on the Big Island in Hawaii, Mount Kilauea, and man, there's a whole swath, like the one whole I guess quarter. Don't quote me, but like a whole quarter of miles and miles of just. It looks like a completely different planet. It's just covered in black, what am I? Lava rock. Just it's a trip to see it. It's something else.
Nice.
I don't know. I remember hearing about Mount St. Helen, and then that fucked you guys up for a while.
Yeah, yeah. There's still like ash because the Yakima Nation, they got really screwed. Like half of everything they have is sage land. It used to be like half of Washington State. It was just non-farmable land, and they gave it away back in the 1800s, or well, gave it back to the Native Americans back in the 1800s, and then they irrigation made it plausible to live on. So they took the treaty and then crushed the treaty again. So all of the Native Americans had to go to the Yakima Nation. It's 1.2 million acres and 400,000 of it is sage land. Is it farmable? I don't know. It's gorgeous though, fucking gorgeous. But is it farmable? No. I wish there was roads to go back in there because like that area of Washington State is beautiful. They have wild horses. Some of the most like mesmerizing scenes. I broke the law once going back there. I didn't know there was a sign. They had a sign on the middle of a new highway, and it just kept. I didn't even see the sign, and the guy like yelled at me. He's like, "Whatever. It's not that serious. Calm down. We'll turn around."
Get off my lawn.
Jesus. Yeah, it really was like, but it was beautiful. The whole trip worth it. Would have taken the trespass. Anyway,
So
if you guys
how's Rainier work though? Isn't that just a mountain poking out of the ocean, or is it connected to land?
No, Mount Rainier is like, you've been to Seattle. It's the big one.
Yeah, I know, but I've never been to Mount Rainier. I just see it out.
Yeah,
over
it's
the
the
bay.
one out.
So like when you're driving around, you can see it popping out, but it looks like it's just surrounded with water.
No. That's the Olympics. Mount Rainier is the other way. Mount Rainier's towards the east.
Mount Rainier looks like a pimple coming up, and it's got a white head on it. Every time I've seen it.
Don't scare me. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. It's getting ready.
You guys got 5 active volcanoes within like a 50-mile radius of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing. I just had Arby's.
Dude, I actually like Arby's. Don't talk to me.
Arby's isn't
waiting
bad.
for that.
It's not bad.
I don't know why everybody hates on Arby's. I don't know why everybody hates on Arby's.
I saw it in your face.
I don't know why everybody hates on Arby's. It slaps. It slaps, and everybody hates on it. Why? I don't fucking know, but
Their euros
Roast
are
beefs
delicious.
aren't bad, man.
I don't know. Something about the pastrami sandwiches. Just feels like I'm eating battery acid.
Their Greek gyros with extra tzatziki sauce is fantastic. If you're in the mood for Mediterranean, oof, it's good.
yeah. How's the chat doing? Arby's, we have the sweats. we
We got the meats. We got the meat sweats. So their onion buns are pretty gross, and their Arby's sauce is absolutely disgusting. But just get the cheese and meat on a regular bun. That's pretty good.
What is Carl's Jr.'s reputation these days? Never
They
hear
put
anything. about
barbecue
them.
on their shit.
Well, people used to call them Slime Jr. They'd say that the burger falls apart and it drips on your hands and shit. But my experience has been pretty good with Carl's Jr.
No, not really. You remember that? Remember that time we had the pancakes, then we went up the fucking mountains.
Yeah, those were
and
good
then we got back. They're good pancakes, but we were like, damn, I'm fucking hungry.
But
then
there's
we
gotta
got
be a
back.
science behind that. The
I
elevation.
know, we were
and
just
how that made us hungry as hell afterwards.
Right. Then we had to go get some Carl's Jr.
We got, I think it was Del Taco or something. No, we had tacos or burritos.
No, we had Carl's Jr.
We had like Taco Bell.
No, it was
I
Carl's
think
Jr.
your nephew might have had it, but no, I definitely had
Oh,
burrito
yeah.
that day because I had a
Oh
freeze.
no, we might have. He did. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
I know I had a freeze with
Right.
that.
I don't know. Plus, like we only have like one Carl's Jr. in my state, and so all the stuff is like wonky. You know. Yeah, it's not great.
Tomorrow's 7-Eleven day, so you get a free slushie.
I didn't know.
But I'm kind of lazy because I gotta walk to it and it's hot.
Slushy be
Yeah.
melted.
And if I DoorDash it, then it's not free.
I just found a snow cone shack around where I deliver and work, and man, I'm addicted to freaking try. Like they have like 100 different flavors, and I've been trying a bunch of different ones.
Nice.
Snow cones are
Nice.
delicious, especially down here in the freaking hot ass. Wearing a freaking wet blanket every time you go outside. Heat. Oh my god, it's miserable
Oh
here.
shit! Forgot I have those drumsticks in the freezer. I'm gonna grab one.
Yeah.
We got 5 days to the special election in District 7 in southern Arizona. 5 days. We have to replace Rahul Grahavla and his daughter. Well, he passed away, but his daughter is trying to take his seat. He's running against, or she is running against a progressive social democrat along the lines of Mamdani. Her name is Deja Fox. So if you're in Arizona's 7th district, get out there and vote on the 15th.
Nutcracker, appreciate it for the 5. Thank you. I got fired from Arby's because I couldn't quit scratching my junk. I don't see what I did wrong. I mean, I had gloves. That's fair. You know, that's
Bro.
fair.
Who said that?
Nutcracker.
Oh, okay.
Who do you
That's
think?
to be, his name is Nutcracker. It's to be expected. Yeah, Arizona is gerrymandered, but still, we can get Deja Fox in there. It's a possibility. It's a long shot, but she's 8 points away at this point.
Hey, speaking of gerrymandering, have y'all heard Isaiah Martin's pitch about gerrymandering the shit out of Republicans? Like, if they're gonna do it, and like they're talking about California, Gavin Newsom was actually floating the idea of doing it. Hey man, when you know, if they're gonna play dirty, we need to play dirty back, or we're screwed. They were talking about, you know, gerrymandering the shit out of Republicans in areas where they could, and trying to catch that idea on nationally. I think it's a great idea until it's outlawed altogether.
You think Newsom's going to win the presidency? You think he's going to win the nomination? I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah,
He's going to have
I do.
a lot of money behind him. Honestly, probably. Does that mean I
Got a good
want it to
chance.
happen? No, I think he's I think he's the front runner. I think, but I do think Pritzker could come in and just mollywop. I think Pritzker could come
But they're
in and
friends.
mollywop.
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the backbone against Newsom.
Nor the name recognition and just general, like, people should be
Yeah, but
having a really
people
bad
come out
taste
of
about
nowhere.
billionaires in their mouth.
Yeah, but people come out of nowhere. Everybody knows Newsom. Pritzker is so likable. Like, even if you don't agree with the guy, he's so likable. He's sharp. Who
Right,
else?
but the attack on Newsom has to come from somebody to the left of him. And I think they agreed too much ideologically for that to be effective. So AOC would probably be a good foil. I don't think Pritzker would. I think they're too similar.
Bashir.
I think he's the go-to
Bashir,
VP
maybe?
pick.
I
Maybe.
think Bashir's an easy VP pick. I mean, he might win. I mean, Bashir could win. Bashir could win. He understands rural America real well. And if he ran, I mean, good chance he could win his state. Maybe not. You know, in the federal state dichotomy is kind of different, but
Y'all counting out Tim Walz? I see.
I'm not. But he's still tied to the Harris campaign. And he'd have to really, really distinguish himself from that.
I don't think he could do it, honestly. So many people. That's such an uphill climb. I mean, I could be wrong. We're going to have to see. So,
What could Trump do to prevent future elections? What would have to be done in order to prevent future elections? Because I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not confident that we're going to have them.
no, we'll have them. Just how effective they will be is a completely different story. Jasmine Crockett, I don't think Jasmine Crockett could do it. I don't think the Democrats, I think everybody would be too timid. I like Buttigieg. Buttigieg can't win. He can't win.
He'd have to do it in a national emergency. That's all he can do. Martial law. Pretend like there's an invasion, from the southern border or something. Say that the elections won't be fair because of all the people who are fraudulently, he'd have to declare a national emergency and shut down the elections because of it. Kind of like what Ukraine did, but they were legit being invaded by Russia.
But would Trump have a claim to do that? Because by that point, he would say that he got rid of all the undocumented migrants.
Exactly.
Good point. I don't know. Like,
He'd probably declare war or something, and then resign and give it to Vance.
Or start really effing over other countries so that they retaliate and they, attack us in some way.
Mm-hmm. I forget who the vice president is almost daily. I frequently forget that J.D. Vance is the second most powerful person in the United States. Because he's such a fucking dweeb and a meme. I would fucking wedgie him. As a grown-ass man, I could wedgie him. But and steal his lunch money. He just seems like I don't like one of the underlings, an intern or some shit. He doesn't seem like the vice president.
Yeah.
He
By the way, if you guys want to support the channel, this is a lazy day today. I'm mentally drained. But if you guys want to support the channel, there's a Venmo Cash App in the bio. You guys can join over on Patreon, where you can watch the playbacks. You guys can go watch over on YouTube. You guys can go watch over on Twitch, wherever you want. There's the OK Hi and the News Dude YouTube, and yeah, be cool. You guys can sub. We have a 30 sub goal on the night. We have 2 out of the 30. And yeah, would appreciate it. Not everybody has a great day at work, okay? It's one of those days. I know I have to get up here and put on a show and all that stuff, but I'm trying my best. We need to have a subathon here soon. I gotta update the sub goal. Sub goal's not updated. Oh, it's on a thing right now.
Sharon, I thought
hey,
about
Sherry,
this
appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, Sherry. Add that into the goal.
What's that?
I thought about this with the investigation that he just announced into the 2020 election. Like, what if he uses that as an excuse to call off the election for 2028? What if he says the election was stolen from me in 2020 and I never got to properly do my term? So he uses that as an excuse to, like, I get 2 more years because of that, or I get 4 more years because it was stolen from me the first time. I had that thought when they announced that what was that, 2 weeks ago they announced it?
I had a similar thought that he could press the Supreme Court to say that presidents who serve non-consecutive terms can seek a second term.
Yeah. Oh, see that's the thing. I mean, all they really got to do is just make up shit like they've done the whole time.
Make
and
it
if
up
they've
as
got
we
the
go.
court behind them, well then that solidifies. I mean that sets precedent, and it's fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Hey, Drew, appreciate the 5 gifted. Drew, appreciate the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Drew, I'm gonna add that in. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Is there like a penalty that exists if you curse out the president to his face?
No, I don't think so.
Like, it can't be a fine or something, or some kind of decorum thing. Yeah, I hope not. But I thought if I pretended long enough to be a right-wing influencer to get myself invited to the White House or the Kennedy Center or something, and then just like walked up to Trump and say, hey, you fucking, I don't know, something, insert adjective here, what would happen? What would happen to me? Am I going to Gitmo? Am I going down to Alligator Alcatraz? Does anything happen?
Who knows these days? Seriously, who knows these days?
Worth a shot.
I mean, I've always had on my bucket list to get arrested for good trouble one day. Well, after I'm, retired, I don't have to worry about getting work or anything like that with a record. But I don't know about that anymore, because having good trouble these days could get you in Alligator Auschwitz. Like, what the hell?
It would go viral for sure.
Oh, it would.
just to hurt his fucking feelings.
You heard that they're looking at each state having its own. Stephen Miller is wanting each state to have its own version of alligator Alcatraz. Isn't that some wild shit?
Yeah. They're
That's
trying to
some wild
reopen the
shit.
one here, the actual Alcatraz.
What happened to deporting them, Maga? I know you guys are listening and too cowardice to get up in the box. What happened to deporting them all so that, we're not spending tax dollars? What about
Well, they
that?
decided torturing them was more fun.
Right. Cheap labor.
Yeah.
Bilking the taxpayer. Because we know they're charging them more than they were charging them at the detention centers in 2016 to 2018. $700 per person per day is what they were charging the taxpayers of those detention centers. And I'm sure they're charging them more now because, why the hell can't they? Nobody's going to check. It's not like they're going to get audited or fined or anything like that.
Do you guys remember back in 2017 when Jeff Sessions locked up that woman for laughing at him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find her
about
name.
Sessions. I haven't thought about him in a while. The Keebler elf. What the fuck does he do these days? Where is he at?
I got someone in the request.
Oh, okay.
Kenny, what's going on? What's your take? Hello?
Hey. Sorry about that, man. Just sitting here watching.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. Appreciate you coming in.
No problem.
Hey, we're almost at 100,000. Keep tapping, y'all. Keep tapping, tapping is clapping. Let's see. So another thing that I heard about today is that Joe Biden, supposedly Texas was warned about flood zones in and around the Guadalupe River, and Joe Biden supposedly sent, I think it was like 40 million. I'm not sure of the exact number, but it was a substantial amount from the federal government for the aid in Texas to take care of trying to fix some of the issues that they stated were a problem. And supposedly they sent it back saying, you're a corrupt piece of POS, and we're not going to take anything from you, and da 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 da. So that's wild. That's wild.
Well, we didn't ask for it.
It's so wild.
Jerk ass.
Democrats seem to be the only ones that actually push forward, at least spend our money. They may spend money a little bit, but they at least put it towards helping American citizens, or helping people just in general. It's wild, isn't it?
Why are there no debates today?
Ugh, I don't know.
Her name was Desiree Feruz, and she did an interview with Vox saying that she regrets nothing. She's facing jail time after laughing at Jeff Sessions, and she regrets nothing. It's fucking pathetic.
How long was she in jail for?
It's crazy.
I don't know. I'm reading the whole goddamn story, and it's really... Fox isn't the best.
Yeah. I would eat the most packed egg salad sandwich or something, the most disgusting rotten egg filled nasty piece of shit, and rip ass next to Donald Trump. That would be how I would, show it to him. I gotta be more stealthy with it. So I want him to vomit so hard from my stench.
Broccoli farts.
Yes. It becomes a national story. No one's gonna know that I ripped ass. You can't see that in a photo, but they'll see Donald Trump upchucking, gagging, and that'll be worth it.
Oh man. He hadn't had a shoe thrown at him yet.
That's surprised. Well, he did get shot at, but
yeah.
Surprised more people don't
so they
chuck
say.
shit at him. Yeah.
I wonder if you get arrested for crop dusting Donald Trump.
That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't know, man.
You can't legislate my asshole. You know, I
Ask Kim Paxton. He's trying.
it's not assault.
It just reminded me of
It's not a crime.
An old TV reporter, news reporter talking about. Hold on a second.
Get appreciated.
like
Thank
to
you
get
for
a
the
C.
20. Get appreciated. Abusing executive orders to achieve your own goals over the Constitution is a feature of fascism. I will still support voices as much as I can who combat misinformation. Appreciate it, Git. Thank you for the 20 over there. Plus, it's a lazy day today. We're just having a panel live because I'm just exhausted, tired.
Support me. I got banned for misinformation for reading a list of myths.
It's true.
Was it Bigfoot?
No, I was reading a list of commonly believed myths, like breakfast is the most important meal of the day or shit like that, and they hit me for misinformation and integrity.
That's wild. What's that, man?
I was I get into like my FYP is kind of questionable sometimes, and this lady came across and she was talking about Bigfoot, and she said she apparently she was talking to this guy. He was a forest ranger, and he told her this wild story about how Bigfoot doesn't exist, and what it actually is feral people that live in our national parks.
Yeah, that tracks. I don't believe in Bigfoot.
I don't either.
We have covered something like 97% of all surfaces on the globe, and for us to have not detected that, like what, an 8-foot primate like that, is implausible. It's a man in a suit.
Yeah.
It's a man in a suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's I don't think it's really plausible that there is a Bigfoot. Is it possible? Sure, anything's fucking possible.
Yeah, I think there were
the feral
Sasquatches, maybe, or
what?
Sasquatch-like creatures.
Sam Squinches? Sam Squinches?
No,
I spent a lot of time
Slim
in the
Jims.
woods. I've never seen a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hide and seek world champ. That's right. That's right. Never seen a Sam Squinch. No, there's not Sasquatches. I spent a lot of time. I've seen some weird stuff in the woods, but nothing that crazy.
Did you know the Appalachian Mountains are actually older than dinosaurs? It's the oldest mountain range in the world.
Did not know.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't actually made. It wasn't so. The Appalachian Mountains were around when Pangea was around. It was caused by the Platonic the Platonic plates, tectonic plates separating.
Tectonic. What the
not
fuck?
actually tectonic. I don't know, guys. I smoked a little bit while we were here. I was smoking, so give me a little bit of break. It was so most of the mountain ranges that you see, they're caused by two continents crashing into each other, making a mountain range, right? The Appalachian Mountains are actually older than Pangea when the great land surface separated. Tectonic, that's right. People are correcting me now. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. They're older. The Appalachian Mountains are older than trees.
Cool.
I know. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Before we get too far away from what we were talking about a second ago, Jaden, this is a 52-second clip. Hold on, you got to hear this.
Well, more bodily functions in the news this morning. The next time you pass gas, make sure no police are around. A man in West Virginia assault charges after police say he passed gas in advance. The officer made no laugh. The man was already arrested for DUI. According to police report from St. Cruz, I can't even get through this.
He passed the gas so loudly the officer said it was, quote, very odorous and created contact of an insulting or provoking nature.
Created contact.
See, that wasn't even right. Put that story in there was wrong. That was wrong, man.
Anyway, it just reminded me of that.
I'll risk it.
You'd risk it.
Can't prove it.
Right. You can't. Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Yeah, they also couldn't prove that you did it intentionally either. Like it's like
right.
you can't control that kind of stuff sometimes.
Just say I had a stomach ache. I had a bad Arby's sandwich. Rip one out. Simple as that.
I got food poisoning from Arby's one time, and I still eat Arby's. That's how good it is.
Despicable.
Yeah, I'm a fan. What's your favorite thing from Arby's?
I already said it's the cheese and beef with on a regular bun.
The exit door.
I'm a big fan of their curly fries.
And then they used to have
sticks.
Yeah, those are good. They used to have cowtails. You know what that? It's essentially a root beer float, but they couldn't call it that.
Oh.
So they called it cowtails.
Thought of something completely different.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the beef and cheddar, but not that onion bun. God, that's gross. No Arby's sauce.
That was that sweet red sauce. What? That was my porn surname. Beef and cheddar.
Okay.
Oh God.
Cowtails.
See what's going on in the news.
I got the stories.
Everything's changed.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Arby's sauce is gross, y'all.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's got that sweet.
You probably don't like mayonnaise either, do you?
I like mayonnaise on my turkey sandwiches. That's about it.
Yeah, mayonnaise on a crispy chicken sandwich really ruins it.
Oh no!
Real
on
horseradish.
a crispy chicken? No.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Real
were you talking about
horseradish.
mayonnaise?
No, I was just asking because some people just don't like, stuff that reminds them of mayonnaise. Like foods, like.
Should we get in the news?
I suppose
Sure.
so.
Horseradish is delicious.
Jaden, the news.
Tommy, are we?
Oh, you ready?
Ready to go? Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right. Well, this is new today, but today is July 10th, and let's get to it. Thursday, July 10th. President Donald Trump on Thursday announced a 35% tariff on Canadian imports starting August 1st, citing that Ottawa had retaliated with tariffs against Washington. Instead of working with the United States, Canada retaliated with its own tariffs, Trump said to Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, in a letter posted to Truth Social. He attributed Schmettanol as a reason for the rate in the letter and said, if Canada works with me to stop the flow, we will perhaps consider an adjustment to this letter. The 35% tariff will be separate from all sectoral tariffs, Trump said, threatening that the duty might be increased if Canada continues to retaliate. If for any reason you decide to raise your tariffs, then whatever the number you choose to raise them by will be added onto the 35% we will charge, he said in the post. Good transshipped to evade this higher tariff will be subjected to the higher tariff, the letter said. Trump also added that the tariffs could be raised further or slashed depending on how Washington's relationship with Ottawa pans out, while mentioning that his country faced challenges from Canada that go beyond Schmettanol. Canada has many tariff and non-tariff policies and trade barriers which cause unsustainable trade deficits against the United States. The trade deficit is a major threat to our economy and indeed our national security, Trump wrote. Canada imports currently face a 25% tariff Trump imposed earlier this year over the country's alleged role in the flow of drugs, with exemptions for those in compliance with the United States-Mexico-Canada trade agreement. Energy resources from Canada are subject to a lower than 10% levy. Shall we get into this?
Price is gonna go up.
We've been telling them.
Prices are gonna go up. We've been telling them. Why does he keep backtracking on tariffs? He's gonna put this 35% into place, then he's gonna backtrack on it pretty much immediately.
Well, because he knows it's detrimental. And we saw how the economy responded to it before when he had the tariffs in, March, April, whatever it was. They're not popular.
Yeah.
It's not popular with the markets. It's not popular with the global economy. So I suspect once August 1st hits, either he'll commit to it this time or he'll back up come August 2nd. If not sooner.
Yeah. He always runs in. He's like, oh, wait, psych. It was a good idea when I first said it, but I changed my mind. Oh, he's so
He's a
brilliant.
one-trick pony.
You guys got anything?
Do the same thing. He'll do the same thing. He's a one-trick pony.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's a predictable. He has very predictable behavior. In 2 weeks, it'll 2 weeks. It'll be okay. I'll talk about it more in 2 weeks.
Little.
I'm not sure what day of the week August 1st is, but it'd be fitting if it's a Tuesday. Then we could buy tacos.
Yeah.
Well, next
like
story
tacos.
here. We all do, except for Trump. Trial set to test whether Trump broke 1878 ban on military policing. A rare federal trial next month will examine whether President Trump's deployment of federalized National Guard troops and U.S. Marines for immigration enforcement in Los Angeles violated a post-Reconstruction law restricting military involvement in civilian law enforcement. A San Francisco district judge has scheduled a trial to begin August 11th to determine whether the Trump administration violated the 1878 law that bars military forces for domestic law enforcement. During the 3-day trial, senior U.S. Judge Charles R. Breyer will consider whether the deployment of the California National Guard, federalized by President Donald Trump, and U.S. Marines to assist in immigration enforcement in Los Angeles County violated the Posse Comitatus Act. Breyer's decision to hold a trial will test the scope of the act passed by Congress shortly after Reconstruction, and it is extraordinary because it pits a president against a state governor. Pursuant to federal law and civil procedure 64A2, the court will advance the trial on the merits and consolidate it with the preliminary injunction hearing, which the court sets for August 11th through 13th, 2025, Breyer wrote in a Wednesday night order. The court will not entertain requests or stipulations for extensions of the time. Newsom et al. Versus Trump et al. Name of the court case. So, shall we?
Yeah. You gonna start?
Yeah. So, according to this statement from a attorney, Los Angeles attorney Alan L. Dorson, there's never been a posse comitatus case with a governor suing the president before. So this can set a precedent here. A very interesting precedent, possibly one that hands Newsom his first political win in the era of Trump's second term here. May even very well gear him up for running for office, a higher office. But should this lean in his favor, effectively what it means is that the federal government has exercised overreach in this regard and cannot deploy military personnel in private state matters or to dispel smaller acts like this. And I think, for one, that'd be a good precedent to set because this is far too much overreach from the federal government. And two, it's pretty patently clear that this is not within his jurisdiction to do and was a gross abuse of power in this regard.
Yeah, this is what they're trying. Yeah, I mean they're trying to take control of the states. They're trying to force as much ownership over the states so that they can inevitably break as much. I mean, it's just like it's the same. It's like I'm getting tired of talking about it really because it's the same tactic every single day. Just try some bullshit, fail, try some more bullshit, fail, try some more bullshit, fail, over and over and over and over again, every single day. Can they try something new, like not trying bullshit? You know? That'd be good. That'd be good.
It would be nice, but they're doing everything they can to exert the most draconian practices possible and limit state government's powers over their ideology. But, yeah, that's that. This next story is a shock to no one. David Richardson hasn't made public appearances, statements, or social media postings since last week's flood. Former FEMA officials say that's concerning. Now, mind you, this is the FEMA leader here. This is the acting agency's administrator. As the Federal Emergency Management Agency responds to the deadly flooding in Texas, one key resource is missing, the FEMA leader. David Richardson, the agency's acting administrator, has not been to the site of one of the nation's deadliest floods in the U.S. in the past 25 years, upending a long practice of FEMA leaders making themselves visible after major disasters. Public appearances by FEMA administrators, including meetings with governors and disaster survivors, have been a typical part of the nation's disaster response, reassuring the public of federal support and showcasing political unity. The Department of Homeland Security, FEMA's parent agency, did not respond directly to questions Wednesday from Political's E&E News about Richardson's role in the government's response to the disaster. DHS and its components have taken a all-hands-on approach to the Texas flooding, Assistant Secretary Trish McLaughlin said in an email, referring to help by the U.S. Coast Guard and Customs and Border Protection. FEMA has deployed extensive staff to support Texas response and recovery operations based on the staff's skills and requirements. Still, former FEMA officials said Richardson's absence and his lack of public appearances, statement, and social media postings raised concerns that Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is controlling FEMA's response. Noem, who visited the flooded area of Central Texas on Saturday, oversees 22 agencies, of which FEMA is just one. So, your thoughts, everyone?
Why don't we get Josh to go first?
I can't right now. I've got background.
Jared.
No, I think that no, they're incompetent and they want things to fail. And I just would give anything if the left was as a quarter of as loud about complaining about their lack of response that Trump was over like North Carolina. And even when FEMA was there, he was going around telling people that they weren't there. It's just crazy at how incompetent they can be, and their side says nothing. And I hate that part of it the most. But their incompetence is going to cost lives, and it's tragic all around. And also, real quick, I don't know if you mentioned this because I may have not heard it, but they didn't show up for 72 hours. The search and rescue wasn't called for 72 hours in, which is crazy. But
yeah, and I read yesterday they didn't issue out the sirens or the reporting systems ahead of the flooding. So that mechanism of informing them was shut down. It's been slow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is interesting that the Republicans have no shade to throw, none whatsoever, at themselves on this. And they do that all the time. Literally, could you imagine if this happened with Biden in office? They'd be like, ha, ha, ha.
Well, it proves how they can be outrage farmed over shit. Like, all Trump has to do is tell them what to be outraged about, and they're outraged about it, not having any context or knowledge or anything, knowing anything. And, it's wild. It's crazy. My sister doesn't believe me when I tell her, but this administration seeks to essentially do away with the takers. They want to do, if you're poor and you can't afford to rebuild after a natural disaster, oh, well, you're too bad. So sad. That's what they want. They want people to, in my opinion, I think they want the takers in this country or who they deem as takers to just disappear. And if that's not what's happening, it sure does seem like that.
Yeah. Did any of these flood victims get $780 yet? I'm just curious.
Exactly.
No.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah. I figured. They don't care, so long as they can weaponize this against a Democrat and then turn the other cheek and defund it and destroy the system from within and then make it even worse, then it'll just be the same garbage. Is that it'll be a broken system that a Democrat will have to fix, and when they don't fix it fast enough, they'll make it even worse so that they'll keep blaming the next one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Last
you got the next story for us?
Yep. We've got some big news here for Trump. This is fun. Oh, I got 2 left to go here. But here we have right here. Federal appeals court in New York on Thursday officially affirmed the jury verdict that found President Donald Trump liable for sexually abusing and defaming the writer E. Jean Carroll. He's gonna win on appeal. starting the clock for Trump to ask the Supreme Court to overturn the decision and its order that he pay her $5 million in damages. The Second Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals issued the mandate affirming the verdict weeks after the same court rejected a bid by Trump to have the full judicial lineup in the circuit rehear his appeal of the 2023 Manhattan federal court jury verdict. A three-judge panel of the circuit in December ruled against Trump's appeal of the jury verdict. Trump now has 90 days to ask the Supreme Court to hear his appeal. There is no automatic right to appeal to the Supreme Court. A legal spokesperson for Trump, in a statement to CNBC, said, "The American people are supporting President Trump," no they aren't, "in historic numbers, and they demanded an immediate end to the political weaponization of our justice system and a swift dismissal of all the witch hunts, including the Democrat-funded Carroll hoaxes, the defense of which the Attorney General has determined is legally required to be taken over by the Department of Justice because Carroll based her false claims on the president's official acts, including statements from the White House." This is all nonsense, of course. President Trump will keep winning against liberal lawfare as he is focusing on his mission to make America great again. This is a real legal expert, isn't it? The spokesperson said.
Make America great again.
Yes. Clearly a person of competence and experience.
He's going to lose again and again. He just keeps losing. He's such a winner, he loses all the time, you know? It's like
right.
two rights make a wrong, 93 loses make a win.
Mm-hmm. And
they make you a winner at losing.
Here. That's right. Yeah. We have one more loss from the courts. A federal judge agreed Thursday to issue a new nationwide block against President Donald Trump's executive order seeking to end birthright citizenship. The ruling from District Judge Joseph LaPlante is significant because the Supreme Court last month curbed the power of lower court judges to issue nationwide injunctions while keeping intact the ability of plaintiffs to seek a widespread block of the order through class action lawsuits, which is what happened Thursday in New Hampshire. Ruling from the bench, LaPlante granted a request from immigration rights attorneys to certify a nationwide class that will be comprised only of those deprived of citizenship, and issued a preliminary injunction indefinitely blocking Trump's day one order of being enforced against any baby born after February 20th. The preliminary injunction is not a close call to the court, LaPlante said during a hearing. The deprivation of U.S. citizenship and an abrupt change of policy that was long-standing, that's irreparable harm. U.S. citizenship, the judge added, is the greatest privilege that exists in the world. The judge, an appointee of former President George W. Bush, said he would pause his order for several days to give the Trump administration time to appeal the decision. LaPlante issued a written 38-page order later Thursday as well. LaPlante wrote that he had no difficulty concluding that the rapid adoption of executive order without legislation and the attending national debate of a new government policy of highly questionable constitutionality that would deny citizenship to many thousands of individuals previously granted citizenship under an indisputably long-standing policy constitutes irreparable harm, and that all class representatives could suffer irreparable harm absent an injunction. Well, good for you, George W. Bush appointee. I never thought I'd say that, but there are still good Republicans that exist.
Yeah.
And at least they understand the constitutionality of this.
Josh, Sharon? I don't want to start it off. I'm too tired to think right now.
I actually checked out. I am painting my nails. So I
all right, Jane, you got.
Well, damn. Let me strap on my back brace. I'm carrying the show tonight. Yes,
you are carrying
he's
the
absolutely
show.
right.
I think we'll call it after this.
Here. That's okay. He's absolutely correct in his assessment. This is such a shift in national priorities and the constitutional standing of citizenship cannot happen by the stroke of a pen and should not happen without a proper line of debate, without the consent of Congress and the consent of the governed and every person within U.S. jurisdiction, be they citizens or non-citizens. This is a question that should not be answered merely by executive order. So I think this is a win for us. This is a win for first-generation Americans. This is a win for our Constitution, and I'm glad that this decision was made in the way that it was. It is still just a temporary injunction. There's still time for the administration to respond to this, but I think this is a step in the correct direction, and this was the absolute fundamental step that any judge could have taken on this, and I'm glad that it came today.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have anything to say.
Okay.
I'm just going to call it. I'm
it?
tired. I need sleep.
No
Yeah,
problem.
I need sleep.
All right, everybody. Venmo Cash App in my bio here. I'm banned for the week. For crap.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted.
All right, guys. Well, you guys be safe. Take care.
You too. See everybody later.
All right, guys.
Have a good evening, y'all. Take it easy.
See you later.